Hey guys, Steve from Propus here, and today I'm excited to announce a brand new series for my channel called Clash Royale. This episode we're going to be exploring some myths and facts about the clone spell, so stay tuned for more. Alright guys, if you can't already tell by the title of this video, today we're going to find out if the clone spell can actually clone units. But we'll find that out at the end of the episode. Before we get into that, let me talk about what I actually do know about the clone spell. And keep in mind that all this information is talking about at the tournament level. So the first question you may have is that if you mirror a card and then you clone the mirror, will that card be level 10? And the answer to that is no, because when you mirror the card, the clone spell is still at level 4, which is tournament standard. But in contrast, let's say you clone a card and then you use a mirror to mirror the clone, will that card be level 10 at tournament standard? And then the answer is yes, because the mirror will actually bump up the clone to level 5. So the second theory that I came up with is that when you clone a unit such as the Golem or Lava Hound that has a secondary troop that comes out when it dies, will that clone pop out? And the answer is yes. However, the Golemites or Lava Pups will both also have 1 HP as well. Another thing I thought about is that in the description it says you cannot clone buildings. Does that mean you can clone spells? And the answer to that is no. However, let's say you have an Ice Spirit on top of the Tornado that you drop down. That Ice Spirit would be cloned, but not the Tornado. So the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about before we get into the final part of this episode is that will units with shields such as the Dark Prince or the Guards retain their shields when they're mirrored? And the answer to that is yes. However, both their normal hit points and their shield will be 1 hit point. So that means that they'll be immune to zap if they still have their shield, but they can always mirror the zap to take out your troop right after. Alright guys, so now we get to find out if a clone unit can actually be recloned if you use a mirror. A lot of big YouTubers believe this is true. However, when I watch their gameplay, I don't actually see the clone cloning other clones, if that makes sense. Now we get to see if this actually works, and I was fortunate enough to have the Ice Golem mirror and clone in my deck as I started. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the Ice Golem. I'm going to mirror that up. And once that drops, I'm going to drop the clone spell over both of them. And it did not seem to clone the clone. So that proves that you cannot clone a clone troop. Alright, so if you did seem to enjoy this video, please let me know in the comments. Tell me what you want to see in the next episode of Clash Royale. As for right now, please drop a like and subscribe. Propus out.